Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we left off, we got started on our adventure, found out a little bit about the world, and I have some questions, but I'm sure things will be answered in due time. Let's just explore. That is usually what these games are all about. So much exploration, so much hidden stuff. So let's just walk around and see what we can get into here. All kinds of debris from various other wars and battles that have happened here. It was so... Is there no way to Colony 9, surely? Sorry. It was so, like, just, like, weird and... What was that noise? It was so weird and scary how, everyone was just kind of cheering when the other ones died, and it's like, yeah, your lives are ours and everything, and it's just like, ugh. Jeez. Okay, so obviously my objective's over there. I'm just trying to explore some other places. It seems like it's limiting me on exactly where I can go. Okay, we can't jump. So what is this? Scrap? Oh, collectibles. Ooh, I got a helix tube, which is apparently rare. God, I can't remember the things from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Some of those, like, stupid rare things that you have to find, the collectibles and all that. Daldy armor
Are we the last ones here? Sorry I made you wait.
It's fine. We're used to it.
Alright, do we have a Collectopedia? I wonder if we have a Collectopedia, because I'm probably gonna look at that in just a second. Bunch of twin generators. Alright, let's check all of this out. You want to collect as many of these things as possible, because they're very, very useful. Death Mushroom, that one was kind of rare or something, I guess. Wraithwood. So we do have, like, the different kinds of resources. Like in... It doesn't look like we have, what is it? What was it, like, forage points or whatever, though? Before, they weren't just kind of thrown around on the ground, right? In Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Guess having the upper hand doesn't guarantee your safety.
Colony Sigma were fighting frantically for their lives. Just like us.
Colony Sigma.
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ha! We got the initiative.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and grab that aggro, please. Thank you.
Thanks.
Boom. You're picking on this 4 thing. There we go. And then... Oh yeah, I should be,
Let's push on.
animation canceling. Barely glowing shell. Flyer pollen. But yeah, before you had like forage points or whatever, and you had different skills that determined what stuff you got from those forage points. This seems like a return to the system in like Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I don't think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 just had them like laying out and you could just pick them up. I'm pretty sure it was mostly forage points. But in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, you just walked around and picked up these little orbs and it would have stuff for you, so... Alright, so let's look at our thing and see if we have like a Collectopedia. Do we have one? Mark all is checked. No? Okay, it doesn't look like we have a Collectopedia. These are just items. Okay. Yeah, there's not a Collectopedia itself, it seems, so... Okay, so we probably just use these for quests and for possibly gifting to characters to make people like us. You know, as is... Whoa, there's a level 43. Okay, but we're going to want to avoid them. So yeah, they mentioned high-level monsters. You probably want to stick on the path and everything, but we're not about that life. We're going to explore and possibly get ourselves killed constantly. It's just going to happen. This is going to be an enormously long LP, and I'm going to just absorb as much of this game as I possibly can. Alright, how about we get into another fight with these,
Here we go, guys.
bunnets.
Right on.
Yeah,
Make
that's what they're
sparks
called.
Fly, Noah.
Hello, I'm going to stab you in the butt. How you like that?
Now's your chance.
Come here. I got
Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
Thank you for grabbing the aggro.
Hey, this isn't
Okay.
too bad. Nice
Hit you. That wasn't a very good cancel. Ooh, we toppled you. You dazed.
Have it.
Uh-huh.
Extra.
Oh, I was gonna go into
Hear
my
that, Noah?
talent
Let's
art.
want something a bit meatier.
Dextra Spunnet Tail, faintly glowing rock. Dextra Spunnet Tail.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Boom. Alright, there we go. There you go. Yeah, the proximity is going to be such a big deal here. That wasn't enough. And boom. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Just trying to get more used to the combat. And we just got some level ups, right? Yep, everybody's level 4 now. So, can I look at... Yeah, I can look at stats. So we have healing power and stuff. I found it interesting during when they were training. Uni was not a healer then. Uni just had a rifle and seemed to be an attacker mostly. And then kind of, yeah, took over. Medic Gunner. Okay, so you can see their capabilities here. Sword Fighter. Can you actually, like, change classes and stuff, I wonder? Oh god, that would be so cool. So yeah, you're like A on offense, C on defense, C on healing, and A on, what was that, tactics? And you're like, yeah, low damage, as expected. Medium damage, yeah. Okay, interesting, cool. Just wanted to see more about that. It looks like we have skills listed here, too. Class skills. Boost dexterity, which is our hit chance, if I remember correctly. Because there's a funny thing with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think the community collectively calls it Rexterity, because the main character in that game has horrible dexterity at the beginning of the game and can't hit shit. Reduces aggro generated from attacks. Makes sense. Boosts critical rates. And boost damage dealt by 70% when fighting a unique or boss monster. How fantastic. Then we have accessories, and it looks like we have 3 slots. Okay. Cool. So, let's just keep exploring. I'm probably going to avoid these big doofuses as much as I possibly can. And I promise I won't, like, you know, explore too much. I'm still going to try and have story stuff happening every episode. Of course, that's not always a possibility, because this game has an enormous amount of side quests and stuff, but I promise I won't just spend an entire episode running around collecting stuff. But I do want to find these things as much as I can, so, you know, I don't have to, like, grind as much for them off screen. Because we are going to be needing a ton of these things, I am sure. So, yeah. Okay, these things are, like, level 42 and stuff. Trying to avoid them. If we get attacked, it's not the biggest deal. We just go back to, you know, the last landmark we rested at. So I can just kind of run past these enemies. And some of them are more aggressive than others. That crazy looking owl thing looks very aggressive. Ooh, I think that's a unique monster, right? Is that a unique monster? Varen Bunnet. I feel like that's what those little logo, like those little blue things around you mean. You're a unique monster. Okay, well, we are going to continue to explore, and I'm going to avoid this unique monster.
Oh, this is rare.
Another Helix Tube, Wraithwood.
Oi, how are we meant to fight that?
We're not going to. That's how we're meant to fight it. We are going to avoid the absolute hell out of that thing. Can also find, like, treasure chests and treasure caches all over the place. What is that? Very oddly shaped rock and things here. The other big thing with Xenoblade Chronicles has always been that the games usually take place on some sort of giant living being. The first game had a mechanical being and a biological being. You know, people just lived on these giants, basically.
Secret to a long life
and
is knowing when to leg it.
Yes, this is true. Of course, our lives aren't too long. We only live 10 years, however long a year is in this world. But in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there were these things called Titans that everyone lived on, that were basically just these, you know, all kinds of giant creatures. Giant dragons, giant turtles, you know, just a giant, things like that. It's a very interesting concept, just people living on top of giant creatures like this. Okay, I haven't found, like, another landmark or anything yet. I don't know if I just, you know, missed something or anything like that, but we've got a lot of these things collected, so that's very good for us. Could be helpful in the future. God, there's just so many to collect. I find myself constantly wanting to do this. Most of this I might do off screen. Of course, I'll record just in case anything crazy happens. But I'll probably do most of my, like, collecting of materials and stuff off screen, or just cut it out to limit
Here we go, guys.
the amount of this that you have to see me do, and also just lower the amount of time that the LP is going to take. So, there we are. Boom. Attack one more time. Boom. That was messed up.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Make me yawn myself to death. You're going to be hearing those victory things a lot. So get used to them. Find your favorites. You know, all that jazz. Find your... The game's going to have a lot of very quotable things. That's kind of a Xenoblade thing. Whoop. Just having a lot of very quotable things that the characters say. Like, here I come, ready or Gormati and stuff like that. Yunie's healing ring casts a green healing aura that remains on the ground. Characters standing within the aura will gradually recover HP. So where's your healing aura? There we go. And boom. Okay, I didn't get my talent art there. There we go. We can attack you. I thought, whoopsie. I thought I was auto attacking there. Oh, okay. Wow, perspective was... I did not realize I was facing the wrong way there. Boom. Okay, I could have used my talent art there. So let's do this, and then that into the talent art. There you go, that looks cool. Wow, this thing is still alive, huh? You're going. Wait, is it? No, it's not healing, right? How is this thing taking so many hits, though? Are we like... No, we're not missing. Okay, it's dead. Jeez, weird.
We're just getting warmed up.
It seemed like we were barely doing damage to it. I thought it was getting healed by the healing zone too for a second. But I don't think it was. It's gonna take some getting used to the combat and everything. God, I can't wait to see what beautiful areas we get access to in this game. And we saw during that one cutscene like weird little explosions happening where like it looks like we've seen some areas like that already where there's like a little circle-sized bit missing from from pieces of geometry in the world and stuff. Weird. I don't know what the deal with that is. That's a treasure chest, right? Friends, wait. So these are Nopon, another one of the races in Xenoblade. They actually bear a striking resemblance to the Choo-Choos of Xenogears, which I always thought was interesting. I think they are just straight up based off of them. So, Xenogears, Xenosaga, and Xenoblade all share a lot of things and are possibly all taking place in the same world. So, friends, wait. What's the matter, Riku? Oh, Noah, just because friends are worn from battle is no excuse to not pay attention to surroundings. I don't know your voice yet, but I can do you a Nopon voice. Direct eyes right here. Oh hey, an abandoned container. It's been cast off like trash. Is it even worth trying to salvage it? Victory can make soldiers sloppy, neglectful of battlefield aftercare tasks. Thanks to Nopon rearguard, Noah and friends survive battle, go home with Bum Bum in single piece. Don't friends think friends should heed advice of experienced colleague? I guess maybe we should. Oh, so you're a badass now, eh, Riku? Maybe next time you want to join us on the front line, eh? That sounds fun. Hey, Lance, go easy. Riku's just trying to help us out here. Yeah, Riku's just trying to help. You may chance upon containers while exploring. Inside, you can sometimes find items that are otherwise hard to come by, so it's worth going out of your way to open them. Items have different rarities. From high to low, they are legendary, rare, and common. So legendaries are purple, rares are yellow, and commons are white. Okay, that makes sense. The rarer the item, the harder it is to come by. Okay, so we've got quite a few rares.
I hope we can make use of this.
Or legendaries, rather. That's an accessory. An attack stone. You can equip accessories via character accessories in the menu. Accessories help to strengthen your character in various ways. Makes sense. Open the menu. Accessories are pieces of gear that characters can equip. Yeah. Equip your equipment. In the character menu, there are different options that allow customization. And we can go down to accessories. Only one accessory slot is open at first. But as you level up, you'll unlock a maximum of 3 slots. Equip your equipment. An E next to a piece of equipment indicates that it has already been equipped by a character. Boost auto attack damage by 58%. Usually not one of the best things. In my experience, you usually want art damage and things like that. But sure, for now it's fine as our first accessory. Close the menu once you finished equipping. Boom. Okay, congratulations on your attack stone, me. Okay, so we got things over there. We got a little something over here. We got some updates about item rarity and stuff. I'm probably going to be diving into those things to just make sure I'm fully refreshed on everything before, you know, like each session, just so I can kind of grind it into my skull. All these different things that we need to know. Hey, is that... That's someone losing their essence, right? Dead. Must have snuffed it en route back to Colony 9. Rough deal. Yeah, and with all that life left on the clock. That's another thing I was wondering. I wonder if they, like, you know, they can get essence to increase the time left on their clock? Because clearly we have people that have... They seem older than 10. Unless, like I said, you know, a year here is 3 years in our world or something, but... Maybe you can, like, manipulate your clock? Just... Wait a moment, would you? I ought to take care of the off-seeing. Of course, we have time. Your hair is so weird because the rest of your feathers, because Napon have feathers, I believe, it's not fur, are green. Noah's an Offseer, a soldier who helps the fallen pass on. Sending off any husks you find on the field will build your affinity with the colonies they belong to. Yep, so we have the affinity charts with different areas. You can basically, you know, get popular in an area and you get like access to different shops, more goods, side quests maybe, all kinds of things like that. Cool. So, yep.
Noah, would you mind?
Every
There we
day's
go.
a training day.
Oh yeah? Doing your squats?
Right, what have we got around here?
What have we got? Alright, let's go over here. Grab this. Yeah, there's gonna be tons of quotes that people are probably gonna get very, very used to by the end of this, and I'm definitely gonna get used to by the end of this. It's like, it's Rhine time, I'm really feeling it. Oh, think you can take me.
Rare dudes are right here.
Remember me. What's the one where Tora opens the what is inside box? Sweets or treats or socks? There's just so many little ones that get stuck in your head. God.
Sweet, let's poke around.
There we go. There's a new landmark. Ricalo Pond. Okay, so we got some light seekers up there. Looks like you can get up there, maybe? Not sure. Why are those shiny? Why are they shiny? Why are you shiny?
Is that?
What about it? Little Bunnet. Why is it special?
Fight
It's not a
with
unique
focus.
monster, I don't think.
I practically know this one by
So what's the
heart.
deal? Are you, like, unique to this time? Like you're only out during the day or
You're a
something?
lifesaver.
I don't know. Alright, so... Boom, here we go.
How easy was
Good
that?
stuff.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
So what was the point of that? Dexterous Bunnet Tail? Oh, did we just get like a higher quality Bunnet Tail? Is that what that was? Because the Bunnet Tails I thought were just a common, but that one was specifically a rare. Interesting. Well, let's grab this stuff. We want to go over here. There's another one right there. Ooh,
You
yeah.
all that, do ya?
Oh, okay. Hey, you want to go? Let's go.
Yeah, I got something for
There
you.
you go.
You're a lifesaver.
You are indeed a lifesaver. Where are you at in physical space? Auto attack me.
Uppercut, slash.
What is happening? Oh, I'm targeting the wrong enemy. Okay, jeez. I was like, what's going on here?
Right the car.
Boom.
All coming together.
Okay, you're very dead.
That was over
I gotta make sure I
way
try
too
and stay in those attack
Hear
up.
that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, take this one down pronto.
Yeah, what is the
We've
deal
been
with this? Oh, God. By what? You? You. Alright, I keep trying to press B to get my weapon out, but that would be incorrect. Oh god, we just aggroed more. So yeah, you can kind of aggro other enemies when you're in the combat, and then that'll pull them into the fight too. So that can get you overwhelmed pretty quickly if you're not careful. Yeah, why are you shiny? I don't understand. I do not get it. Boom. Dang. Oh, I tried to finish you off with my Talon art.
Make me yawn myself to death.
Okay, cool. Pale skeeter wings. Oh yeah, skeeters.
I hope we can make use of this.
What do we got? Nopon coins. Okay, come on. We gotta see what that is. That seems important. Obviously, all of these things, they're just like generic collectibles. I don't really need to, pay too much attention to those, but... Nopon coins. A silver coin with a Nopon design. That feels like it's going to be important for, like, quests or something. As you can see, we can't sell it. And it's listed as a 3-star thing. Maybe it's, like, mini medals or... it might be for a quest or something at some point. It's like, oh, well, it lists it there on my menu. There's silver and gold Nopon coins. Maybe it's, like, some kind of premium currency that'll let us buy special things. Oh, well. We got some. Let's continue onwards. The Piran Hex. I mean, I could fight one, but we'll avoid it for now.
This should be enough for our daily hygiene needs, eh?
No. It's no substitute for a proper bath.
Yeah, really? What? We took like a 2-second swim in the water. What's wrong with you? That was Lance, right? Alright, reminder. Hold your nose when you're by Lance. Getting all the helix tubes, jeez. Rockabye basalt.
Do we fight?
Oh, okay. Well, they're coming. They are.
I'll grab their attention
Alright.
so you can circle around their backs.
Yeah. Positioning in battle. Certain arts effects will change based on your position relative to an enemy. Optimizing your position will reap positive effects like increased damage with back attacks. When your allies have an enemy's attention, it's time to get yourself into a good combat position. Use arts from the side or back when an enemy isn't targeting you. The arrow icon displayed above the arts icon shows you the position of the player character in relation to the target enemy. Left, right, when to the side, up, front, when, up in front and behind. Now, what am I looking at here? Player enemy positioning. The arrow icon displayed above the arts icon. Okay, right there. It's talking about that arrow. Okay, so that's a neat indicator to tell me to make sure, I'm on the right, or I'm on the side, or I'm in front, or something like that. That is useful to keep an eye on. So, cool. So now we are back here. There we go. You can clearly see that. Dazed here. There we go. So, let's go ahead and reset there. Grab these things. I don't know if they disappear, but probably should make sure I grab those. And go ahead and do that. There we go. Cancel into the Talon art. Good stuff. I'll be interested to see once it tells me what Daze does. Because I'm not super familiar with that. I think it was in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, maybe? Like I mentioned, I watched an LP of 2 and Torna, so... I should also mention I haven't actually seen...
So, when's the battle happening?
Yeah, see, that's a legendary dexterous bunnet tail, so you can have different rarities of different items. Interesting. Before it was like some items were common, some items were legendary, etc., but that was it. I should mention I have not seen Futures Connected from Xenoblade Chronicles 1, because I played the older Xenoblade Chronicles and watched an LP of the, before it got re-released on the Switch and everything. So that's something important to note, I suppose. So I don't think there's anything too crazy important in that, although maybe I'm talking out of my ass and I'm wrong. Oh, what are you awing about? It's just a level 1 light flyer. Jeez. Cool it.
They're from Colony 9. Noah, will you do the honors?
Oh no, you're talking about this. Okay, that's what you owed.
Such is the officer's duty.
Indeed it is. Goodbye, friend. May you rest in peace. Yeah, God. What an incredibly dark world that people are trained basically from when they're kids to go fight. because they have to fight in order to live, and everybody needs all of this essence and everything. The queen that they saw is a character from one of the games. I'll see how the game explains itself, and I can explain, but that character is from another game, specifically Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I'm pretty sure, so that is interesting. That's something that was revealed in the, like one of the first trailers. There's also, you know, there's a bunch of characters from the other games present here. When I looked at reviews, it was like, yeah, people who haven't played the first 2 games can still enjoy this, so I'm assuming... Bunnets again! So I'm assuming you can still kind of get the gist of the story and everything, even if you haven't played the other games. Art combos. Landing certain arts one after another in a set order is called a combo. Only arts with special status effects can start a combo. For example, an art that inflicts break, followed by an art that inflicts topple, will break an enemy. A longer combo is break, topple, daze, and burst. So yeah, let's see. Chronicles 2 had launch, and then smash, right? So it was break, topple, launch, smash. This is break, topple, daze, and burst. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I recalled daze. Like I said, I feel like it's a status effect, but I play a lot of JRPGs. I might be thinking of a different one. So yeah, but it seems like people seem to think that you can play this one without playing the other ones. So people that haven't played the other ones can still follow along, and I can fill in any details about certain things. And I'm sure people in the comments even more knowledgeable than me can help out as well. So there's that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Way too soon.
Was it?
Noah?
Training drills. You can review previous tutorials by going to System Training Drills in the main menu. The drills will allow you to go over anything you may have missed initially.
Let's want something a bit meatier.
Ooh, legendary bunnet meat. Cool. Interesting. So am I gonna have to, oh yeah, it's listing daze attacks. I mean, I don't think I have a daze attack. Who is it that's been inflicting characters? Well, no. My talent art is a daze, right? Skills. No, not here. There we go. Yeah, I want to look at my skills over there. I can't examine them from here, it doesn't seem like. Display stats, build info. No, not that. Switch model view, confirm back. Yeah, I wanted to examine like Overclock Buster a little bit more to try and figure out exactly what it does. But, I mean, I'll just pay attention to it more in combat. Draw weapons and engage the enemy, learn to auto attack. Yeah, geez, they give you a lot of tutorials in this. Good,
Decent, right?
because the tutorials for, what was it, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 were notoriously really bad at actually telling you how to play the game. And I'm fairly sure I would just be absolutely horrible at Xenoblade Chronicles 2 if I actually played it. So, that's why I watched an LP of it. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was a lot simpler, so that one made sense to me, but Chronicles 2, there was... God, the elemental bursts, and the driver combo, and the blade combo, and... It makes a lot of sense, you know, once you actually get into it, but...
Rare doodah right here.
It always just seemed very confusing to me, just watching. Of course, you know, you understand a little bit more if you actually play the game, though. I didn't really have to interact with it that much. I got the gist of it, but... It was a lot to take in. I could definitely see myself.
Always a
Colony 9.
welcome sight.
So there was also a Colony 9 in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And, I mean, this does not appear to be the same Colony 9. But, I mean, it is just Colony followed by a number, so, you know, it doesn't technically have to be the same place or anything. But this might be our first, like, little town to get into. Be interesting to see. It's got a flower, a crimson moonbloom, a blue chain. That's the item I'm thinking of. Rainbow Zirconia, I believe, was what it was called in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Such a pain to find. Along with some other things. Milky soy. I mean, I want to... Oh, that looks like there's a treasure chest over there. Hello.
I got something for you.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and do one of those.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Gotcha. Topple. Boom.
Cheers, you're a
Oh, my Talon Art isn't ready. Boom. There we go.
Get away from me.
Good stuff. Owie. Oh no, I did too much damage. Okay, thank you. So if you do too much damage, you will grab aggro because it's based off of various abilities, but it's also based off of how much damage you do.
Could've handled that on my own.
So if I do too much damage,
When's the battle happening?
if I do too much damage, we can grab aggro like that. That's why AoE abilities can be a little bit dangerous. But
Hey,
yeah.
Come here.
Should we take out these skeeters?
Here we
Probably.
go, guys.
They're just
Give
gonna
them the usual
aggro on me if I don't. So
Thanks.
there we go. Let's go ahead and get in position here. There we go. Out. You're aggroed on me. Can you grab that lens? Thank you. Alright, so I am behind it. Cool. Okay. Well, it died too fast. Okay, I'm behind it. Let's go ahead and get that cancel there. Good stuff. Oh, it's aggroed on me. There we go. There's the back. Oh,
Hey, come here.
died too fast. Treasure?
Oh, look what I found.
I
Yeah,
hope we can make use of this.
I hope so too. Ooh, new accessory. What do we got? Chrome Scarf. Alright, let's check out what that does. Very small colony. Look at it. Interesting. Okay, well, let's open this up and see what we got in accessories over here. So, boosts auto attack damage by 58%. Oh, we got a black mask too. I didn't even notice that. Boost damage dealt to terrestrial life by 50%. Okay, so that's like basically enemies have categories. So this is useful if you're fighting a unique monster, probably, that is a terrestrial type creature. So, what's Chrome Scarf do? Extends break duration. I think I want that on you. So if I inflict break and, you know, one of my party members are CC'd or something like that and they can't topple, this extends the break duration a little bit, so it maybe give them that extra chance to topple the enemy. I think that's more useful than just the attack stone, personally. Plus I can give the attack stone to someone else, like, you can have it. Or no, we should give it to you because you're the other attacker. Oh no, you already have the feather band. Okay, well, you can have... Fine, you have the attack stone, and you have the black mask. These are not perfect accessories for them, but I might as well put them on since we got them, so. Alright. And like I've mentioned before, I am going to try to do hour-long episodes for every episode of this when I can, of course, within reason. Because otherwise, if I don't, this game, I'll be playing this until next year, so.
They're from Colony 9. Noah, will you do the honors?
Will do. I see you healing. You just jumped off that cliff, didn't you, Lance? Gotta take care of your legs, okay? I gotta say, I don't think I've seen you in art or anything, and, you know, I don't know what actually happens to you, but I imagine you're not going to be staying in the party. Whether that means you die or you turn out to be evil or something, I do not know. But I don't think I've seen you specifically in art. You're also not as heavily designed as the rest of our characters are. Are you all okay? Oh, you're having a time over there. Oh, those kooky idiots with their pathfinding. Having the hardest of times. Luckily, they'll just teleport to me. Cool. So as far as I remember, this game does have, or these games do have fall damage, so you have to watch out how high you fall from something, and we will be getting up high, very high at times. But if you fall in the water, I don't think you take damage. Even though jumping from a very, very high height, I guess, for lack of a better way to explain it, jumping from a tall like area into water. The water is basically like cement when you hit it if you fall from too high, and it will just like snap your legs in half, but, you know, luckily we don't have to deal with that in this. Because it'd be a pain if we did. So there we go. Colony discovered. Colony 9. The Yazana Plains. Okay, I like how the chests and stuff have like a little beacon so you can kind of see them from afar. That'll be very, very helpful for finding things. Razzle Basil. Plate Pothos. Cool.
Oh,
What are you?
this is rare.
A cracker nut. Interesting. Give me up here, please. Alright, container
I hope we can
open.
make use of this.
What is inside box? Sweet so treat so socks. I just love when Tora says that. It's like one of my favorites. Okay, you're level 4. I could fight you, Wood Bunnet, but okay. Well, if you want to die, that's your prerogative. All right.
You're a lifesaver.
I was gonna walk by, but if you just want death, if you choose death, then who am I to stop you? Really?
Yeah, do more of that.
Uh huh. Yeah. Give me that back attack, please. Thank
How
you.
easy was that? What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Maybe it's possible. You never know. All right, we're picking up a bunch of things. I'll probably head over to the colony in just a second. Let's get a better look at the map here. So, and you can also see chests on the map. That is useful. Very, very good to know. Okay. Cool. I want to keep exploring just around here a little bit. It seems like we have some chests waiting for us actually in the colony itself. Music. Okay, yep, it's playing. Can I not get up here? Oh, come on. It'd be so convenient if you would let me get up here. Nope, okay. He wants us to. Nothing hidden behind the waterfall. Yep. Nothing. Awful. You hate to see it. There should always be things hidden behind the waterfall. It's kind of a baby waterfall, though. Maybe they want to hide it behind a much larger waterfall. What are you looking at, Noah? You're staring at something there. Okay, so let's just get back over here and actually walk across the bridge proper into this thing. Yes. Interesting. You look like just kind of a normal machine. You don't particularly look like Mechon from Xenoblade 1. Although we did see one that looked exactly like a Mechon from Xenoblade 1. You just seem like more of a normal machine. Alright. Ooh, is that a side quest? Those snuffing Agnians are gonna pay. You get your chance in the next battle. Save that energy until then. Gosh, you all are so trained to be so gung-ho about murder. Just because it's like, well, it's us or them. Made it back at last. What a hike. Much long walking, tough on legs of Riku. Riku totally pooped. And there's like the main base, I guess. Okay, yeah. There's a massive battle, but we don't seem to have taken too many injuries, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. The face definitely looks like a Mechon face. Oh, well, I guess that's the upside of going against a low-ranked, no-mark colony like that. On the flip side, we didn't manage to fill up the flame clock all that much. Flame clock. Oh, it's all for the best. At least we've all come back in one piece. I agree. Anyway, we should be all right. We should be all right on that front for the time being. Flame clock. What is that? I'm guessing it's talking about how the big machines were absorbing a bunch of the essence in the battle. Noah, talking out here just wastes time. How about friends move chatter into bath? Good thinking. Let's do that. Let's go for a bath. I am ready for bath. Asia region, Colony 9. The flame clock. The flame clock shows the amount of life's flames harvested from defeated enemies. The amount of flame will decrease as time passes. Your character's stats will increase as the flame clock gauge fills up, so try to keep the gauge filled up as much as possible to maintain the stat increases. Interesting. We have to manage our clock by killing enemies and harvesting their essence, and we get buffs depending on how full it is. Interesting. Benefits of talking. If you see a star by a character's name, it means they have something new to say. Talking to a person for the first time will also increase your affinity with their colony. Okay, so we should talk to everyone. I was already going to do that anyway, but alright, let's start over here at the beginning.
I can soak my worries away.
And with how late we are, it should be empty too.
Alright, so let's get started. Hi, Carrie. Oh, Special Forces are getting back late. Oh, well, that's because Noah was busy doing his usual off-seer thing. Oh, I dare say. You must be tired. You should turn in before it gets much later. And there we go. We got affinity for that. You have anything else? Oh, okay. No, you just say the same thing. So let's just skip this. Cool. Alright. Neato. So, anything in here? Whoop, sure is. Hi, Harala. That's a big wrench. When Levinus repair's all done, Harala move on to adjustment of power frames for Xeon and Kurt. Sounds like you're pretty busy right now. Meh. Before and after battle always get bit higgledy-piggledy around here. Anyhow, Harala like job, so being busy not really so bad after all. I see. Cool. Yeah, we are going to be talking... God, this is going to be such a long playthrough. Okay, Trish, you were the one I saw when I came in. Hey, thanks for what you did in that battle. We couldn't have made it back without you. I mean, 4 Levnuses from Colony Sigma? I had no idea how I was going to handle that. Don't have a whole lot of Levnuses at our colony. I get how it can be a problem. Yeah, I wonder if we could get our hands on some reinforcements. So Levnuses were like the robots that we saw. One of the bigger ones. Oh, I never actually got the rear gate. Discovered as a landmark. Interesting. Well, let's continue to walk around. Okay, we can go over there, but we got more people to talk to. So the ones with the stars are the people I have not talked to. So what's up, Ellis? Or Ilis? Colony Sigma is defeated, but the flame cloak hasn't increased much. You get into a fever pretty easy, huh? You make light work of those Agnians with the Levnus. You won't feed the flame clock unless we take him out with a blade. Be careful, innit? Oh. Wait, with a blade. You won't feed the flame clock unless we take them out with a blade. So you're using the Levnus, which, if you take them out with that, we don't get any energy, but it's also needed to, you know, make sure we just don't straight up lose. But blade being capitalized is very interesting because blades, you know, were basically they're basically like familiars in a way, but also just, you know, straight up people in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So is this actually talking about a blade? Relax, I'm a cool-headed pilot, so hey, no hasty coup de grace from me. I deliver max pain and punishment, and then stop just short. Yeah, alright, if you say so. Okay, so you're saying you just weaken them, and then we can go in and bop them with the blade to actually harvest the essence. Guess we'll know until tomorrow what the rewards from the Colony Sigma battle will be. Probably. Here's hoping we'll be well rewarded. Here's hoping. Feel bad we had to just totally wipe out another colony, but once again, it seems like it's an us or them situation. Very unfair circumstances that we've been thrust into by this world. Lareya. Hey, you heard? Seems like Colony 9's Ferranus won't be able to move for a while. Can't move? But it made it back here from the battlefield. Thing is, looks like the engine took a bit of a beating in the battle with Colony Sigma. So those Napon mechanics told us to shut it all down while they handle the maintenance. Yeah, alright, that does sound like it's going to be parked up here for a while then. Okay. Yeah, and I was about to say, I haven't actually paid attention to where my flame clock is, but it's right there beside the map, so... I wonder at what thresholds we start losing stuff. Which colony do you think we're going after next? Has to be that lot camped up on Melnith's shoulder. They don't mess around, you know. Melnith's shoulder. So is Melnith the name of the Titan we are currently on, possibly? Because I'm imagining we are on a Titan. Like I said, you know, places that people live in this, usually some big kind of creature that they just kind of chill on. So, Melnith may be the name of the Titan we're currently on. Always good to know these things. At least our flame clock's going strong for now, right? Yeah, but it's best not to get too comfy. So does my flame clock not go down when I'm in town? I wonder. It doesn't seem like it's lowering, but maybe it is, but it's just lowering very slowly. I'm just going to go ahead and prepare people. I am absolutely going to mispronounce flame clock and say flame cock at some point, so just prepare yourselves for that, because it's going to happen. Ooh, there's a container up there. Yeah, this is where those containers are hiding. Okay, just trying to explore, make sure I've spoken to everyone. So, how do I get up there? Looks like maybe if I can get up there, I can jump down on top of these. Can't speak to you. And maybe that's how we get these things? Because I think just jumping like this is not going to work. I think I gotta get up onto that, assuming I can get in there, and then kind of drop down on this thing. Okay, well, why don't we stop dodging the elephant in the room, I suppose, and let's just go towards the objective. The bathing tent.
Say, you know how you became an officer after what happened?
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Does it still hurt?
No. I can't say I'm totally over it, but I'm getting there. I've sent so many of our comrades. A lot's happened. Both for me and those sent on. Anyway, worry about him. Poor guy. Pushes himself too hard.
What can we do? He's been like this for ages. He never got to apologize, so... you know.
You guys talking about the battle? Don't worry about the bonus points, because I'll have nabbed them all.
The snuff you on about? I'll have you know I clocked up a fair bit more.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm the one who took the heavy off its hinges. They give you loads of points.
Ooh, big deal. If that heel had come a few seconds later, you'd be sleeping in the dirt.
That was part of the plan. You couldn't tell. I just felt like giving you the credit. But don't worry, you can thank me later.
Huh? You're a right muppet, Lance.
Interesting.
All right then. Off to bed with me.
Yeah, all that walking's really done a number on me.
I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Am I back in control? Yes. Interesting. So they have they have co-ed baths, and no one's being weird about it. They were just all hanging out, same bath. They're just like, yeah, no, whatever. There wasn't any awkwardness or blushing or like, but you're naked. It's just like, nope, they're hanging out in their baths. They're soldiers. They don't give a shit. So that's cool. That's neat to see. Usually you would expect like, oh, I don't know, like bath scene of the boys trying to look at the girls in the bath.
Spot maintenance on our gear before I kit.
Lance, you're being very diligent.
Normally that's what you would expect, but nope, they just totally skirted around that and were like, nah, they're soldiers. They don't care. Of course they're used to showering together, so it's neat to see. That's where we're sleeping, I guess. I guess there's not anything else for me to do right now. So I should just go ahead and do this. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's hop in here. Cool, cool. Okay, time to hit the sack, baby. Rest in your tent. Yeah, I think it's a good call. Probably going to be ending the episode soon, but sure, let's do it. Rest to max. Resting very serious business. Indeed.
An emergency assembly.
It's the crack of dawn, guys.
Why?
No idea. We better take a look.
To get to the assembly point, we got to run through the Pharaonis interior.
I think Noah knows that, Lance.
I see. I guess a better way to describe it would be, not co-ed bads, but mixed bads. Pollux. Siren means it's time for emergency assembly. Get to the assembly square quick as you can before the commander gives you an earful. Interesting. Okay. Is there a place we can look at our affinity for Colony 9? Map, maybe? Colony 9. I wanted to see, like, our affinity for this place. I also have no idea what's in the expansion pass. I may get the expansion pass, because I totally expect to play everything this game has to offer, so... We'll see, though. Is there anyone else that has any... Now power frame is good for going. Thanks for that. Now we can show those our Agnians who they're messing with. So it seems like there's two main, like, groups, I guess. The Agnians and whoever our current group is. I may have just forgotten the name or something. And like one of them is ours is led by the Queen. I know of another character from the trailer who I'm guessing is the lead of the other one. So interesting. So here's where I can jump off, grab you, give.
Wonder what's inside.
Thank you. What we got? A Tirkin notebook and a gemstone. A Tirkin notebook. Can't wait to read what's in the Tirkin notebook. What happening? Enemy raid? Sorry, I want to read these. Not as important, but... Nah, it's emergency summons. It's already on the assembly square. Cool glasses? Alright, let's head up here. What was that red thing I just saw? Yeah, right there. Oh, it's just the bottom of the ship thing, I guess. Mission discovered. Colony 9 command. Yay! Hello. This Napon is not happy. Not happy at all. Oh yeah, I should specify I have not played Xenoblade Chronicles X, nor have I even seen a Let's Play of it. Might be something I look into at some point. I know opinions on Xenoblade Chronicles X are mixed. I don't really have an opinion one way or another because I never played it. I do know in that one they call Napon Nopon, and that's a big thing. But it is pronounced Nopon, or no, not Nopon, Napon. It is pronounced Napon, at least in this world. In the X world, it's pronounced the other way, I guess.
Wonder what's inside.
Gimme. Ooh. Oh wait, no, I thought those were gold because they popped out gold, but nope, those are still Napon coins, silver. Alright, you can kind of see, yeah, it really encourages exploring all of these different locations as much as you possibly can. Yo. That's smarts. Indeed it does. All of them got hurt too. It's interesting because it seems like we have our own, like, language for, like, bad words in here. I'm pretty sure you said spark at some point. You said snuff. Snuff is a language that is used a lot, so I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode off here before we walk up there, because you never know how long cutscenes are going to be, and I only have 4 minutes left, so hope you've enjoyed this second episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Been pretty cool so far, so I'll see you next time.